Jaden, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over the details of my phase 5 of my health recovery journey. The 5 phases concept that I came up with, I did a video about. You can check it out. I'll leave the link above. And I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, all 4 of the phases in detail as well in separate videos. You feel free to check those out too for more information. And today I'm doing phase 5, which is the last phase of the health recovery journey that I went through. This is the phase where you really reach full recovery and you're able to kind of go back to who you were before the crash, and you're not gonna have you won't have ups and downs. You won't have drastic ups and downs anymore in your health. And you're also a lot more resilient, and you have a lot more energy in store to cope with stress and also to push yourself through times where you need to, just like you were able to before you got into a health crash. I will also be going over in the end of this video about my inspiration on going above and beyond, because I have spent now about 2 years recovering from this health crash, and even though I've fully recovered and I can do everything and I don't have major setbacks anymore, I have pretty much not wasted, but I have spent 2 years not feeling my best. So a lot of my strength and fitness and sports ability has declined because I just haven't been able to be as optimal. So now that I'm fully back in a health standpoint, I like to go above and beyond. So I will talk about more how I'm doing that and my plans and inspirations for the future, which I will definitely be doing a lot of videos on as well, so I could keep you guys motivated and inspired, and hopefully bring more information to you guys for your future, or if you're there as well, that you can reference. Before we get into the video, I am not a doctor or a therapist. I'm not here to treat or diagnose your disease. I'm just sharing my experience and my own research for, information purposes. So I really advise you to do your own research and advise your own health professional before going forward and taking on any health advice from anyone, especially over the internet via YouTube. So with that said, let's just get right into my video, which is phase 5 of my health recovery in detail. So when you reach phase 5, you have really taken the time to understand what happened to you. You've really taken the time to rest, heal, eat well, know how much exercise you can do, how much physical activity you're able to handle. You've gone through the first stage where you're totally crashed, and then the second and third where you're gradually getting better, a phase where you're experimenting a lot with your supplements, your diet, your setbacks, and your emotions and psychological effects that the crash have on you, and you continue to be consistent and diligent, and you've moved through that into phase 4, which is a more stable phase where you know what you're doing and you're making progress forward a lot more than your time-to-time setbacks. So I spent about, I would say 4 months in phase 4, and then because I was really consistent, I was able to reach phase 5, which is considered full recovery from this. And these are all just what the concept that I came up with through my journey. So phase 5, you definitely feel like yourself again. You will always forever, how do I explain this? You feel like yourself again 100%, but you've had this experience of health crash. So you're always going to be somewhat sensitive to over pushing yourself, which is good. You'll always be, more aware and more conscientious of, doing too much, or, being in check with your emotions, not allowing yourself to get too emotional for too long, and just things like that you've learned through this health journey. I certainly did. So even though I'm 100% recovered, and I wouldn't just go ahead and let myself, be exhausted for days on end just to see if I can handle it. You just learn from life. So I definitely learned, and I can definitely push through a lot more stressful situations now, and I don't get a crash. I can do my workouts intense, and I can play my sports. However, my abilities has declined a bit because I've not been able to optimally do fitness or sports in like 2 years. So you can eat most everything, but you still really want to, and I certainly do, I still really watch my food and my eating frequency and just be really aware, because the last thing you want to do is ever trigger yourself into a issue again. So and we all know how bad it is, so we don't want to put ourselves back in that situation. So phase 5, you can definitely start planning your I guess your comeback, like your workout regimen. If you've gained weight through this whole time, or if you lost muscle, or all that stuff, you can definitely make a program now that you can apply and start implementing into your life. You could be more flexible with your diet, because your blood sugar regulation ability or regulating abilities are back. So you're not going to just like feel like you're going to die if you miss just 1 or 2 meals, or you didn't eat for a few hours, or if you ate sweeter things and stuff like that, stuff that you would just send you back to bed before. You're now more resilient, and you can handle it. You can be more excited, or you can totally be excited and just have a good time with people and be out. Your eyes get a lot better, like the sunlight or like bright lights don't bother you much anymore. You're not sensitive to noises anymore. You sleep better. So all of that. Again, there's always going to be, having gone through it, you're always going to, think about, how much am I doing? Am I overdoing myself? You're going to have that, because that's a traumatic thing you went through, and you don't want to, forget the lesson and like overdo yourself. So I wouldn't say that you're back to the way you are before, as far as like having no reservations of pushing yourself, because that's the actual lesson here. It's like that was not right. So you're not going to want to like forget this whole thing happened and just go back living the way you were that caused all this. So you will have that, but you are definitely back to yourself. Like I said, overall much happier. Your emotions are better, and you will have a lot of appreciation for just being okay and just being back to yourself. A lot of vanity and things like that were definitely put to the side if you're coming back from a health crash, and so you have a great appreciation for just being here now and healthy and able to somewhat enjoy your life again like you used to. So I really congratulate you if you've gotten here. It is not easy, I know. I have gotten, probably in the last week or two, probably like double the amount of comments and questions and emails. So I'm very happy about that. I can still handle it, so don't hold back. Feel free to message me, comment, and send me emails if you have questions. I am definitely looking and scheduling new video interviews that I want to record and upload on my channel. So if you want to share your story over a Zoom meeting with me, let's just contact me and let's get something rolling with that, because I think more people share their own unique individual experience with this, wherever they're at in the recovery stage that they're at. It's going to help all the other people reference and bring, like just reassurance, and also sharing information, and it can only help. So I really encourage, if you like to do that, contact me. And again, feel free to check out all my videos on this subject. My channel is predominantly right now on this subject, so I've done a lot of videos and answered a lot of questions already in the videos. So definitely check out my playlists. You'll get your answers a lot faster, and that way I don't have to also answer the exact same question that you could pretty easily find the answers to in multiple of my videos. You know, things like, you know, did I get fully recovered, or did I things like pretty common questions are like, you know, did you have eye symptoms? And yes, I did, and all that. So check out my videos thoroughly, and you'll be able to find a lot of answers that you're probably looking for there first. But again, feel free to comment and ask me questions anytime, and reach out to me. As far as the future, I am inspired again because I'm here now, and I really want to now get myself optimal in every way, even beyond what I was before. That meaning that I want to do it in a balanced way where I can get and hopefully surpass my physical abilities from where I used to be before this health crash, but also doing it in a balanced way where I'm not overdoing it, I'm not overtraining, I'm not, you know, just type A all the time and just go and not balance it with rest. I want to do everything right this time. And I also, you know, am getting older as well, and also I've lost 2 years of kind of, you know, being on a upward trend. So there is some overall setback in my life with these 2 years I've spent on dealing with this health recovery. So I've actually researched quite a while now, and I found a really good doctor that I am going to start working with to balance out my hormones and to actually optimize my hormones, not just to, you know, gain back what I've lost through this 2 years of, you know, crazy health imbalance, but also just for the future to keep me balanced, and as I get older that I keep my optimal state of health and fitness, which is what I want. I'm very inspired by the health and fitness and just the overall optimal living type of life. That's what I've always been inspired by, and I still am, and I will be always. So that's what I'm looking into. Of course, I will share the details of all that with you guys. He's got a huge long waiting list, so I've only just done the blood work. I'm waiting to go see him to actually go through the blood work and coming up with a very thorough plan. Okay, I will definitely keep you guys posted with that. As soon as that happens, I will also start on my fitness goals and all that. So I'm excited to make videos on that as well. On a separate note, I want to give a shout out to a guy named Anthony. We've exchanged a few emails. He was very nice. I believe he put and shared my channel on some forums and blogs, and that has really helped me gain new subscribers. And so I just want to thank you, Anthony, and yeah, I look forward to us connecting. I know you have said that you were interested in possibly sharing your story with your recovery with me on a Zoom video interview, so I look forward to hearing from you, and thank you again for sharing my channel. Those of you who I really appreciate it if you liked and also share my content with more people, because the more people that support my channel, it's going to allow me, you know, more information, and also help everyone else out on seeing the information of other people's experiences, as well as it's going to help my channel. And the more my channel grows, the more I can contribute my time and energy into making, you know, more videos, higher quality videos, as well as contributing my time to this, because I will be able to start to make somewhat of a compensation through my channel, and that way I can do more and more of this, which I'm very inspired to do. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. That will really help me out. I've started a new kind of series of videos, just me talking about, you know, symptoms, experiences that has to do with my own experience with this health crash, the adrenal fatigue, HPA Axis Dysfunction, hormonal imbalance, and as well as health anxiety, and OCD, which is obsessive compulsive disorder, which I've struggled with and dealt with throughout my whole life. So anyways, it'll just be like entertaining and funny stories of my experiences with all that. I hope you guys have a great rest of Sunday. It's Sunday here in Los Angeles. It's beautiful. Pretty much it's always beautiful here. Wherever you are, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.